Today marks 11 years that I've owned Subarus, and every year I hit this March 15th milestone, I try and do something special for one of my cars. Last year for 10 years was a big deal. It was a decade with Subaru. If you haven't seen that series, check it out. But I got the Vermont sports car carbon fiber wing on the back of the car, and it was awesome. But I've noticed my steering wheel has needed some love recently. It's been flaking off the original OEM wheel after 62,000 miles. So there was a group buy that I got in on with SubieBros that makes Alcantara steering wheels that, in this case, for the group buy, were color matched to the hyper blue interiors that our cars have. I'm already familiar with SubieBros because when I first got the car 7 years ago, I got these color matched bumper plugs because license plate deletes are silly. And they've been on the car ever since, and I've had zero issues with them, and they've held up over the test of time. So I figured this would be no different. I disassembled my steering wheel and got to work on getting stuff switched over. Really, everything does need to come off, including the clips that are used to hold in the airbag. So you will need to transfer those over as well. Do not forget those. But then you just reattach everything to the steering wheel, pop the airbag back on, and it's all good to go. The installation was relatively simple. And right off the bat, the steering wheel sculpt and shape was a little more aggressive than the stock one that I'm used to, which was nice. It still has the D shape at the bottom. Everything fits perfectly, but I couldn't help but notice that something was off. The top is the interior of my Hyperblue STI. The bottom is the Alcantara wrapped SubieBros steering wheel. These were supposed to be color matched, and for as long of a wait as it was, for as much collaboration as the owners group did with SubieBros to try and get as close of a match as you can, it doesn't matter what light it's in, what angle you look at it, this is just not the right color. And the little bit of blue at the top part of the steering wheel matches the exterior pretty nicely, but the whole point of getting a color matched steering wheel and doing a group buy was so that way it would match the interior, and it just doesn't. I'm really bummed that it's this far off, especially for something that was supposed to commemorate, years of ownership with Subaru, and just to do something nice for my car because I like matching Hyperblue elements to the car. But regardless, what's done, it's done. It's in there. It still feels nice. I'll figure something out. But in the meantime, let me know what you think of it. Have you had color match issues before? Leave a comment down below. I've also got some stuff coming on the Dad Wagon soon, so stay tuned.